Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn the ball poem by John Berryman. John Berryman was a 20th century American poet and scholar known as a major voice in the confessional poetry movement and the author of the Dream Songs. Born in 1914, his life and work were marked by themes of mental illness, addiction, and suicide, struggles that ultimately led to his death by suicide in 1972. His most famous work, 77 Dream Songs, won the Pulitzer Prize for Poetry in 1965. The poem: What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What is he to do? I saw it go merrily bouncing down the street and then merrily over. There it is in the water. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down all his young days into harbor where his ball went. I would not intrude on him. A dime another ball is worthless now. His senses first responsibility. In a world of possessions, people will take balls. Balls will be always lost, little boy, and no one buys a ball back. Money is external. He is learning, well behind his desperate eyes, the epistemology of loss, how to stand up, knowing what every man must one day know. And most know many days how to stand up, and gradually light returns to the street. A whistle blows, the ball is out of sight. Soon part of me will explore the deep and dark floor of the harbor. I am everywhere. I suffer and move. My mind and my heart move. With all that move me, under the water or whistling, I am not a little boy. Now let's see an introduction to the poem. The Ball poem by John Berryman explores the theme of loss, growing up, and accepting responsibility. It centers on a young boy's experience of losing his ball, highlighting the emotional impact of losing a cherished possession. The poem uses this simple event to convey a deeper understanding of life's inevitable losses and the process of learning to cope with them. Stanza 1, it denotes the loss. The poem begins with the poet posing a question: what will the boy do now that he has lost his ball? The ball is described as bouncing merrily down the street before it falls into the water. The significance of this stanza that it introduces the central event of the poem and the boy's first encounter with loss. Stanza 2, the boy's grief. The boy is describing as standing rigid, trembling, and staring into the water where his ball is gone. He is overcome his sorrow, and all his young days seems to be linked to the lost ball. The significance here is this illustrates the profound sadness the boy feels, highlighting the deep emotional connection he had to the ball. Stanza 3, the poet's intervention or lack thereof. The poet observes the boy's distress but refrains from offering any sympathy or material compensation, such as a new ball or money. The poet recognizes that this experience is not about the object itself but about learning a deeper lesson about life and loss. Stanza 4, the meaning of loss. The poet explains that trying to buy another ball would be futile because it couldn't replace the memories and feelings associated with the original ball. The significance here is that this stanza emphasizes that some losses are irreplaceable and that material thing can never truly compensate for what has been lost. Stanza 5, the symbolism of the ball. The ball serves as a metaphor for the innocent, happy days of childhood, which are lost as one grows up. The loss of the ball symbolizes the inevitable loss of innocence and the bittersweet process of maturing and accepting the realities of life. Stanza 6, the lesson of responsibility. The boy is forced to confront the fact that the world is full of possessions that can be lost. He is learning the difficult but necessary lesson of responsibility and how to cope with loss. This stanza underscores that the experience is a crucial step in the boy's emotional development, teaching him resilience and the acceptance of life's inevitable difficulties. Here is the list of the difficult words and the meanings, respectively. You all can go through these meanings for a better understanding of the poem. So, this is the end of the video. Hope you all understood the poem, and please stay tuned for getting further more knowledge in English literature. Thank you.